Okay, go.
Hi guys, it's Ms.Checka. I'm in New York City. I am at the Whitney Museum, which is one of the most beautiful art museums here in New York. But I'm very excited because I'm standing in front of something that I've always wanted to see, also next to something brand new. So you can see behind me, there's this really crazy looking park that's on huge pillars, and there's a garden on top of it, and it goes right over the water. And it's brand new, so all of these people are there in this like super fancy park. It costs $260 million. You can go there, you can be fancy, you can see all the gardens. It looks like something out of a science fiction movie or like the Smurfs, right? However, that's not the thing I'm excited about. And then you say to yourself, but Ms.Checka, what do you mean you're not excited about the $260 million garden? You know what I'm excited about? That really rusty arch that's right next to it. I have always been super interested in that because you know why? It's Pier 54. So a pier is like a little stretch where a boat lands. So if you have ever taken a cruise, there's a huge pier. If you've ever like gone on a boat, it's like a dock, right? And they're numbered because New York City, it's actually the main part of it, or like one part of it, Manhattan, is an island. So ships and boats have always come in and out. Well, that one, my friends, that is where the survivors of the Titanic came. And so it's old and rusty because the city never took it down. The Titanic, as you know, was supposed to cross the Atlantic and land here in New York a little bit further down, never made it. One of the most famous boating disasters ever. So many people died, but the survivors, they got picked up by another ship called the Carpathia, and the Carpathia landed right there at Pier 54. That wasn't the only kind of ship disaster that pier is famous for. That is also where the Lusitania left from, which was another cruise line that got torpedoed. And both of those events happened about 100 years ago. So, you know, it's kind of this ghostly thing to imagine, you know, these people leaving from the ship, like the Lusitania, not knowing that they were doomed to never come back. It was also kind of poignant to think about so many families waiting when the Titanic survivors came back to see who had made it and who didn't, if their loved one had made it. Anyway, the people of New York never took it down. So there it is, big rusty arch, little island right there. Okay, bye y'all.